Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Tap In podcast. I'm your host, Zaz Zavaho, Polar Bear Death Shield. Y'all know me. You know me. You know me. Waiting for a Taz B, Ariel to join me. And I believe that Zach is going to join us again today. Today, we were not really speaking on any particular subject. Okay, yeah, y'all hear me a little better now. Today, we're not really speaking on any particular subject. Today, I was just really more on things that was going on, thinking about teamwork, thinking about strength, thinking about how we had to stick together, not just in biblical days, but in times and trials and tribulations, different tribes and different people, which was on my mind, which led me to also think about the things that's going on right now with me and my people uh, that's doing music with us and everything. So, with that being said, let's start off like we always start off with a prayer, first of all. Father, Father Yeshua, Abba, thank you for another day. Thank you for watching over us with all your love, all your ahava. Continue to just touch us from the crown of your heads, from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. Continue to strengthen us with your knowledge, your wisdom, and continue to bless the podcast and show. And everyone that's in the sound of my voice, bless them. And bless those who aren't in the sound of my voice. Bless the world, heal the world. Love, love, love. In Yeshua's name we pray. Hallelujah, Yahuwah. Amen. Okay, and for copyright infringement, anything that's used that's not ours belongs to the original content owners. All right. So this right here is for educational and entertainment purposes. And let's go. Now, with that being said, started out today, I've been seeing a lot of different things been going on where people have to really stick together. Um, I'm quite sure over on the East Coast, the last week or so, who have been belted in New York with snow on top of snow. I think they're just really getting to an area where they're getting kind of clear, you know. So I know those people in New York and over there on the East Coast really had to stick together when it comes to trials and tribulations. When a tribe is going through something. So let's say, for instance, these people were over there out on the East Coast, lights go out, all type of things happen. You have to stick together. You know what I'm saying? And they say a family that prays together stays together, right? We all have trials and tribulations. I am going through trials at this present time, but the Most High, is always holding my arms up. When we get weary, when we get tired, when we feel that there's nowhere to go, no direction to go in, is when we pray. That's what I want to hear. I pray. Oh man, that's coming off the album. That'd be a sneak preview. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do that. I pray. I pray. It's coming off of the TSB album. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because it's a few months away. But the Prophecy New Testament, it's a song we call "I Pray," which I am on with Chaz, Area, Project Area. But that's another story. I mean, but when we need each other more than ever, we reach out to each other, we pray. Sometimes that's another thing I talked about before. Look around your people and know when your people need help. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta look and notice that, like when there's mental breakdowns and things like that going down, they gotta come together as a tribe, you know. So dig each other out of the snow, be safe, stay warm, keep the pets warm and all that. And we praying for y'all over there in New York and over on the East Coast that took that hard hit. Um, us here in Detroit, Michigan, they thought we were gonna get the same storm, but we did not. We did
That's
get
going to.
some. It did get cold. Welcome to the show. It did get cold, but just for the most part, we stayed pretty good. But even us here in the city, we had to stay strong and as a tribe. Um, yeah, listen to this right now. Did we say we have someone coming in? We got joining us. I believe it's Zach coming into the show.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, how you doing today, Zach?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm good. I got a little spooked, but I'm okay.
That's good. Well, we hope that that things change and that you're not spooked anymore. Today, today on the show, like I was saying, we don't have any specific Bible verses or anything that we're tapping in on. But thank you for tapping in. But I was just talking about the people over there on the East Coast. In fact, Zach is from the East Coast. I was just talking about all the storms and the snow. I believe it's subsiding some now. I was talking about what was going on out that way where everybody, I'm quite sure families had to stick together as tribes to overcome a lot of things with that snow. Can you tell people anything about that?
Yeah, so I mean, it's been very, very intense lately, and thankfully, I mean, it appears to have subsided. Every now and then there's like some clouds, but it's gotten better in terms of cold weather. Again, I still recommend if you are on the East Coast, please wear a jacket because this weather is very unpredictable. What I can say, and I can't give too much away for like, cosmic balance or anything, but like I am going through like a spiritual union right now. So if people don't already know this, this is something you got to know. If you're ever in a spiritual union, yes, your partner can send you signals through weather changes and that sort of thing. So I'll admit I was going through some stuff. I had some old wounds that hadn't been addressed. And the weather got so bad because like people like me and other people out there with their limiting beliefs, they were not addressing it. And so when you don't address stuff, the planet responds and they're going to tell people like, yo, humanity, whoever's listening to this, you got baggage. You're not addressing it. You're not taking care of yourself. You got to stick together. Steph just said it best. Families, tribes, we got to stick together, especially in weather like this. It's very dangerous. So please drink water, get a coat on, do what y'all got to do.
Hmm. And you know what? If everybody was actually totally in tune, intact, I mean, as a war, we probably could be like the Messiah and all at one time say, peace be still, and probably can stop it all. You know what I'm saying? But we got to really be deeply rooted in faith. You know what I mean? On that note, for real, for real. But I was talking about that, have been going over on the East Coast, man. There's been so much going on, period, man. Um, I mean, just in everyday life, Um, and I was talking about how even us, us as a record label, friends and family, and how we all have to pull for one another,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, what else been going on around this crazy country? They still talking about the Epstein files, huh?
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing with the Epstein files. Like, this is the thing, and not just with Epstein, with like other parts of the world, but mainly, yes, Epstein. The question we're always asking is every day. Oh, great, who did we pick fights with this time, and what transgressions don't we already know about? But the thing is, it's like even if we already know, the fact that it's being said just makes it 10 times worse. I remember one thing, Pam Bondi, I don't know if you guys saw the hearing, but there's one part in particular that I loved that got called out during the hearing where they were like grilling her. And it was so beautiful to see diversity hold somebody accountable. Thank you to Congress for that. She like basically was getting called out on her BS. And she said, we can't reveal this stuff because if we do, the democracy will crumble. And in that moment, I just feel like, well, right there, you just answered the people's questions. Our whole foundation is built on lies. So I hate to say this, we may have to have the tower card come in today's democracy.
I mean, yeah, in today's the market, I know you're talking about, and you're talking about all those different things, and the whole thing in a nutshell is also as far as the powers that be, and when it goes back to all them things, the Epstein files, and just all these demonic people. Talk about democracy, it should sound like the demonic to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, all that stuff, man. Everybody popped out with all that mess. I mean, it's disgusting when you to think about it. Certain things they say that went down or whatnot. I really don't know all about it and fed all to it. I just know everywhere. I turn the station or something on YouTube, it's all I'm hearing. Epstein, 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 Epstein. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, be careful with
boy.
that. Yeah. I mean, especially if you're a spiritual being. Here's the scary thing. The media doesn't consider this, and I don't blame them because, again, spirituality hasn't yet been put into like a practical evidence medium. But here's the thing I'll give people as a piece of advice. And this is not to scare anybody. This is because we have to realize, as much as it's not fun to hear or look at graphic content, sometimes we may have to. And it's not to scare you, it's to make you aware that certain truths are out there. So all I can say is if they say something on the news and it makes your skin crawl, it's very easy to get skeptical. But the thing is, if you feel that, it's probably true. It's probably
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah. Well, all that mess, all of it. Oh man, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. I mean, I don't want to mention those names, but they know who they are. Oh my goodness, they know exactly who they are. This man, it hurts my heart. I love these dudes, man. They used to be brothers or something, just because of their music. But what they tell you is, just because somebody make good music, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you fall in love with the spirit. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah, I feel you.
because these dudes, man, some of these guys is, I mean, seeing the names pop up, it just makes you shake your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, it's crazy part about a lot of stuff, man. When you think about a lot of stuff, sometimes things with people you never know, and that's why until it hit the forefront, you can't really talk about it. You never know what's going on. You only know what the media feeds you and what they allow you to see, and how they paint certain people. And at certain times, certain things is just straight money and power moves.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the bull crap. And that's what I'm praying on for my brother, you know what I'm saying? One of the reigning king in New York at this present time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the royal family, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But
Oh, yeah, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
imagine the headache they have to go through just finding out about all this. I can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's crazy. But hey, shame on you. You did, you did it. You did, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to judge you,
No, I mean
JK.
that's something that people got. So that's another thing to reassure you. Like the thing is, yes, it's scary to think about the tower card, the tower collapsing, but here's the thing you got to know. If you weren't involved in any of this and you're just a regular person, you got nothing to worry about. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know it's scary with all the uprisings, but trust me when I tell you guys, you don't have anything to worry about. The only ones who have to worry are those who are hiding things and the ones who know they absolutely made mistakes.
Yep, and that's how it always is. And the crazy part about it is you're exactly right. Those who made mistakes know who they are, and it will come to light. People is tapping in right now to the and just in the world, period, people are tapping in to more things and seeing more things and are aware and recognizing these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy part about it, like we go back to thinking about what's that about 2 months back when when Trump got back in office, you know what I'm saying?
I
And
think so. Yeah.
dude said there would be no more wokeness. Huh? Wait a minute. You can't be scratching my head. What you mean there would be no more wokeness?
Says the one running a politically correct, like controlling environment.
Well, so we okay, that ever be woke? And never part now. You know what I've been loving though, man? It's so crazy part. The crazy part about it, and what's going on in today's time is how the hierarchies. You know what I'm saying? You know, we hope y'all don't come at us, man. You know, we just talking. You know what I'm saying? Educational purposes, but no, you know how the hierarchies though, man. Real talk. It's crazy how they is mad at everybody because if you look on these videos these days, and I think people are sincere, right? And I'm not on a power, nothing masculine or no power, nothing. But the hierarchies is mad because everybody is actually trying to bond, and they actually mad at a lot of my brothers and sisters that are Caucasians who are coming on social media and saying stuff like, yes, my people as first was started out were black, or they start saying just saying anything positive or anything bonding between people, they mad, they upset with them.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
it's horrible. And like I can speak this from experience. I have seen this. Like this is like yeah the white and like I'm probably gonna be branded a traitor to my own race. I don't care at this point. Like they have said the most disgusting things about like any like of the foreign races. God forbid like somebody from a colored community or like Spanish community they accomplish something great. I'm like I respect them, but there's always gonna be one or two people who I don't know why. I don't know what goes through their head, but somehow they feel like, oh, we got to open our mouth and I don't know, tear this down. Like, why? What did they ever do to you? Like, you know what I mean?
And I mean, the main thing is, like Malcolm said in one of his speeches, he said, you might think that this problem is just our problem, but time will tell. And time has shown that it's just not a problem of colored people, but it's a problem of all people who ain't got no money.
Yeah.
It,
I mean, so they
it,
see you, they think you're doing something, they're gonna be insecure. They're like, oh, I don't have the motivation to go do this, so let me project onto that person.
Yeah, that's where the power struggle comes in at. And once we realize that, as everybody realize that our problem is not with everybody with each other, but our problem is with the hierarchies and is with the money and power. You know what I'm saying? And all the faces I'm not of brighter skin, I'm not of darker skin, I'm not of mixed skin, but it's all different people right there at the top of the up there running things, and it shows in everyday life. Okay, for example, right? For example, I can be certain places in my neighborhood where I stay, right, and I go inside this place right here. I get smiles and how you doing today? Uh, um, from a black person, and then I can turn around, about to walk out the store, and I see someone that's Caucasian or white, as they say, and they turn their nose up at me, right? But then I can turn right around, right, and go get ready to walk to the next store, and a black person coming out the store, right? And I say, "Hey, how you doing today?" And they nose goes so far up in the air, and the door could be ready to slam down back on me. And then one of my Caucasian brothers sisters grabbed the door. You all right? Come on, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just people is just, you know what I'm saying? You got good people, you got bad people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just bottom line. This lady the other day, I was walking, I forgot, I was going inside the McDonald's and my shoe was untied. And she was a Caucasian young lady, a woman. And my shoes untied. And I might have needed help. And she's like, "You want to tie your shoe for you?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "No, I got it. I'm okay. 'Cause I'm about to get right inside this Uber right now. I just tired when I get inside that." But she just genuinely was trying to help. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta, you know, spiritual, keep good people in line with your spirituality.
You gotta be real careful. I was at there's a conference called the Association of Performing Arts Professionals. I went back in like I think it was winter of 25, I believe. And the thing is,
Mhm.
it was scary because at one night I'm outside the hotel right near the Radio City and everything, and this random car pulls up. And thankfully I don't go out, but I could tell the person was like pointing at me because I could felt the stare of their eyes in my direction. And it was some Russian woman in some black SUV like, "You, come here." "Yeah, it's okay. Come here." I'm thinking like, I don't know you. Why am I going? In my head, I'm thinking, okay, alarms are going off. I'm stepping back. This is clearly a human trafficking thing. I ain't falling for this.
Yeah, human trafficking, all that, a lot of that going on, all that fall back with all that same thing with all these PDs, um, PDFs, with from
Chomos,
the
yeah.
from the Combs to the Steens to the all of them. You know what I mean? Hold on, Mark. I can pay some bills right quick. Let's pay some bills right quick. Let's give a shout out to the sponsor of the show. Uh, hey, y'all like my Amara St. Brown? Yeah, we getting that championship. We're not gonna get it. But yeah, today's show is brought to you by All Greens Entertainment LLC. Big ups to them. All Greens Entertainment LLC, Detroit's longest lasting hip hop label. If you have your music, you're trying to be debuted, you're looking to put music out, you're looking for management, you're looking for promotion. Holla at All Greens Entertainment based in Detroit, Michigan. One of the leading hip hop sources. The music that you love to listen to, groove to, and do your thing. All Greens Entertainment, LLC. Yeah. So now let's get back to this other part of the show. Moderator, why don't you pull that pop star up for me? I need you to pull a pop star up, and we're gonna get that a play on today's show. Um, Now, well, today, on Tap In, we always keep it biblical. Like I said, today's show is just more or less freestyling. What's going over some world things, and because we missed a couple of shows. Like I said, I've been going through some things, so y'all pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. Now I'm finna mess around a little bit, and so pop star man, considering we got the music going on and everything. Um, we waiting for the full release of it. The song itself is phenomenal. It's amazing.
Thank
Um,
you.
I mean, the world has been tapping in on other platforms that where we actually do music for real. And everybody knows this platform is social awareness, biblical, good talk and everything. I mean, all our platforms, you know how we do. But right now, let's focus in on Lil Weezy. Why don't you tell the world, besides pop star and some other things, tell the world what that you got going on and what's coming up?
What's coming up? Okay, so I mean, given the technical difficulties we've had with the song, that's why this next month this is all dedicated to just promoting this right now. I also figured, given like the not just me, the fans, we're all learning. You guys are going through like the same similar journeys as me. But as an artist, like I feel like it's important you guys recognize, like just like any other person, I got to be able to walk amongst you guys. So it's like I felt like simply glossing over that wasn't really fair. I'd rather take you guys with me so you feel like you're in on the conversation as opposed to me just coming here on a platform playing, it's done, and then it's like, oh, well, that was it. We just go home. Like, no, I ain't gonna do you like that. Like, yeah, you show up, you're gonna be in the conversation. You're gonna see authenticity. You're gonna see truth. Other than that, I mean, like I got some R&B stuff I've been holding off that I wrote back in college. That's going to be coming out, tapping into more jazz and pop. In terms of the brand, I thought I would make this as like a confession so you guys know the change that is coming. As you know, I am a big MJ fan. You know, always have been inspired by that man. Like, frankly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, honestly. But in terms of the brand, I thought I'd let you know the red jacket, I'm getting an updated version of it. So I'm going to be having it designed. I haven't quite figured out where yet. It's going to have some flames. Toxic masculinity, I didn't realize has become a real problem, which is why I've taken on the new identity of Lion Flame of Conception. So Lion is in Leo, Flame is in Twin Flame, Flame is in King because it's just less predictable that way because it's already been done to death so many times. So I'm like, okay, we don't got to go there. Just say Flame, it's more authentic. And then Conception is in conceptual energy. I feel like in society we get so wrapped up in day to day, we don't like be compassionate towards ourselves and each other. So that's why I'm making it as a bold statement. Red and pink, people. Red and pink.
Right, okay. And and that also has something to do with your show?
It does, yes. So the show, it's called Kings and Queens Equally Conceives. It is going to be a show where each week I come on and I talk about like toxic masculinity and how it plays a role in everyday societies.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't wait for that. That's coming real soon. And we all the support for that, and y'all gonna enjoy. I'm quite sure y'all gonna enjoy, but isn't that one of two that might be that will be coming?
Yes, sir, it is because you're getting a special treat. You guys are going to be getting dance classes. Yes, you heard that right. On this show, I'm going to be teaching dances to pop star, to any of my music, to some like, authentic dance moves. You guys are going to learn rhythm. You're going to learn all the juicy details that, like, normally you should be learning at dance studios, but some of them, the thing is, it's nothing against them. They just teach choreography and they gloss over it. And I'm like, well, that's you're kind of just robbing the people here. It's like, yeah, they learned a few moves, but what did you teach them beyond a straight set of like a rigid structure? Structure's okay, but you got to have structure with open mind. That's the life truth I've learned here. So you guys are going to be getting that. Beautiful thing is when each episode is done, you can contact me for a consultation and I will give each of you a quote in terms of private lessons.
Wow, that sounds like something that's definitely sent most high sent for someone that actually will come out to your where you are or set something up to teach dance. Yeah, you ain't gonna get it like that, folks, from nowhere. Y'all hear that? What that man said? Y'all not gonna get it like that nowhere. So y'all better be ready and take advantage of it. If you in a definitely um within I believe like a 200-mile radius of somewhere in the East Coast around Connecticut, y'all better be
Somewhere
ready
around
to.
there.
You say what?
But I'd say, yeah, somewhere around that. So it's like I can do the options are either you do virtual Zoom or you could do within the 200-mile radius. But anything over that, it's going to be additional charges. Anything?
Hmm. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So that's definitely a beautiful update. So y'all be make sure y'all be looking for the next show that's gonna pop off on the Tap In Network. Y'all be ready to tap in. I don't know if the moderator heard me, but I would like to hear Pop Star moderator. Can you hear me? If so, talk to me. Do I gotta tap on the door or something? Moderator?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we get a? Can you put that Pop Star for me? Play Pop Star for me.
Okay.
Yeah, play it straight from from the lab or something like that or whatever. Yeah. Pop Star though, you can find it on Band Lab at this present time. You can find it over at the All Greens Entertainment Polar Bear promotion page on Spaces by Wix. And that basically probably the only couple places you can really find it. You can you can see the link on Instagram, the link on X, uh, the link on We Got Ups, Snapchat, TikTok. Yeah, you find it on TikTok. Yeah, you find a song on TikTok. And those platforms, you can find the different links and check it out. But if you really want to boost the numbers up for right now to go to all the main worldwide platforms, then you guys can go over to Band Lab and stream.
Making a change, taking the stage, reaching the fame. I'm a household name, I'm a pop star. Doing it all, I'm a pop star. And I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. And I'm dangerous, changing the world, getting the girls, platinum and pearls, fans singing the words to my songs all night long. In a stadium, I'm uranium, radioactive, ready for action, flow hyperactive, my craft is adaptive. The world in shambles, the show goes on, delusion scrambles, the song goes strong. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous.
Hey, pop star, and I'm dangerous. Hey, pop star.
Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Dangerous, it's easier to run. Vaporous, but never lose the sun. Wash away the chains, Iceland Lagoon. For the love of the game, systems check immune. May not happen when you want it, but you will find your calling. Delusion will keep stalling. Stick to your plan and promise. Keep a high vibration, anyone can become famous. People all have different talents. Success grows that green like salad. Making a change, taking the stage, reaching the fame. I'm a household name, I'm a pop star. Doing it all, I'm a pop star. And I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Wake up dangerous us, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Dangerous us, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Pop star Zach,
Out now.
the Wednesday, out now. That's my jam, boy. That's my jam. It's just, hey, that is so catchy, man. I love that hook. Dangerous, bro. Dangerous. Yeah, that is so catchy, man. Yeah,
Thank
pop
you.
star, and I'm dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah. What made you? How'd you come up with that?
I come up with that. So one day, I mean, I basically I heard a beat, right? And I'm just messing around, like, just like going on my phone, doing my usual thing, trying to get inspiration. And I hear that. And the thing is, I almost didn't go with the dangerous thing. I'm like, I don't know, should I save that? Should I keep that for another song? I don't know, because it's like that's the hard thing. I'm like, I always have this little subconscious thing where I'm like, if I use it for one song, I might regret it later because I might have something better. But it's like that's not always the case. Matter of fact, it's never the case at all. That's always like a subconscious resistance thing. But I put it down and I'm like, it's one word, but it's simple. I might as well just try it. And I went with it. And sure enough, it was better. I've always thinking in the past, I'm like, maybe it should be something deep. I'm like, no, but that's the thing. You can't you can't make it too deep. Otherwise, people don't relate to it. The simpler stuff is better. That's when when people remember it, you got to hit.
Yes, sir. That is the truth. And I love the energy, and I'm just and I'm glad that this young man is seeking even higher energy and has been learning more. I mean, this is a beautiful thing because you have a talent that definitely was given to you by the Messiah, and then he gave you the brains for you to go in there and work hard and cultivate it and make it and cultivate and just to come up with what you came up with to make your dance moves to get to where you need to be at and to to train your voice and everything, man. It's a talent that you're not wasting. So that's a good thing. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Yes,
Amen.
yeah, that's for sure. I'm proud of that. Yeah. But other than that, man, shoot, like I said, today we all over we just all kicking it. Shoot, man, it's just been coming into ready for the spring, I guess, man. The groundhog has said 6 more weeks, and that was almost 6 weeks ago. So hopefully we can get past, and Jack Frost can keep it on moving. You know what I mean?
We got it, man. We
me
got it.
Polar Bear,
The show must go on. Show must go on. Show.
yeah, yeah. They call me Polar Bear, but I don't like it too cold.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, we definitely want y'all to go check out Popstar on YouTube on being punch it in, give it a push. And once it dropped, finally across the world, we had a little few issues, but once it finally dropped totally around every platform, you know the ones, the Spotify and all that stuff, we will let you guys know. That's for sure. And other than that, man, we just really just being thankful for everything that's going on, everything we're doing. When it comes to far as the music concern, we got Ted B project, it's still coming. We let y'all know when that's ready.
We have not forgotten him. And like, if the fans would like an update, I will let them know. I am on him. He is on him. We have not forgotten you. Tej B is coming with the heat. I can vouch for that. I have heard it. Let's just say it's a banger.
And you got fire. You got fire. I think I'm about to put it up on one of the posts on other pages on Facebook or on the gram or whatever. Want y'all to go over there and check that out. It's gonna be on tonight at 8 o'clock. They got a contest coming up with the rappers. They got a contest just with the artist period. You can see a lot of our artists on there just testing the waters. But y'all go in there on YouTube and go on Facebook or whatever. Go on my other pages. Y'all know where I'm at, and get the link or whatever. Y'all can see it. If y'all on here, then y'all know where I'm at because this is on the pages. So, you got fired. Y'all go there and tell them to play Taz beat. Turn the party up and play Vision. 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight. I'll put it up behind these videos for you guys to see. But other than that, we wanted to come in, tap in for a minute with you guys. I'm glad things turned out the way it is. Yes, it became a small interview, but not an interview because this is what we do all the time anyway. You know what I mean? Isn't that right, Louise?
That's right. We tell the truth. We tell stories.
Yeah. I mean, when we just be on our own little meetings. I mean, you guys just don't understand. If we recorded our meetings, you guys would be cracking up. You'd be like, they are so silly because we be on our meetings, we be cracking jokes and stuff, but you would swear that our meetings was a podcast.
Yeah.
What do you think? You swear our meetings was podcast, but we be on our meetings and we just be talking.
It'd be like some bad reality show or something, from back in the day where they insert the laugh sound effects. Insert stock sound here for family drama laugh.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Moderator, what time is it, man? He ain't paying us no attention. Moderator, what time is it? He said, talk to us through the mic and everything. And I don't hear me. So I guess he indulged in other things. I was gonna do it today, man. I was gonna go sit by the pool. Is what I'm gonna do. A lot of you guys don't know right now. That's why I say pray for your man's over here. Right now, I am staying in a hotel room because I'm waiting for repairs to be done on my new home so I can move into it. Boy, y'all just don't know. The easy know as being an artist right now who's actually putting a foothold down. So he's going to different places and taking his show on the road and performing. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about as far as being on the road and staying in rooms and stuff like that. So, but see, he's doing it as because he owns business.
I am like this. That's my biggest advice to any of you looking to be an artist. Look, if you got some favorite state, guess what? You better find it. You better find your favorite country, whether that's Paris, whether that's Italy, because if you can't handle travel, then being a musician is not for you. You're going to have to do it because it's like, oh, but I don't wish to leave my home. It's too. No, okay, well, then you're missing the whole point. In order to get to that thing, you got to leave the Shire and go to Middle Earth. That's what you got to do.
Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, so like I said, I was gonna do about a pool side here, but I don't know who I mean, us as artists
541.
541, okay, thank you. Us as artists and entertainers, no matter what you think or figure on how far or what level that people might think you're on, you are always in the eye of people and you're never know you're higher than what you think you are. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
as entertainers, you can't really give out your location like that. You have to be low key. And so I decided not to go by poolside because somebody might say, well, I know exactly where that pool at. Even though I have no enemies. I have no enemies that I know of, but how many innocent, beautiful people, good-hearted people things happen to JFK, Martin Luther King, and just to be a couple of them. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just the thing. This is why I was telling you, even at the meetings with Tej B, I'm like, I really, and again, this goes for the fans, so I'm letting you guys know I don't wish to do this, but there may come a point where me and him, we may have to start putting up glass for our shows. And it's not personal. You guys can absolutely still interact with us, but it's just because of all we've seen and been through, we would rather not repeat history like with the mistakes of the past and suffer the same fate.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk. I mean, and it's messed up. That's life, and that's what we are in life, and we can't do nothing but roll with it. But definitely knowing that we are covered with the blood, that we do have the Messiah, but still at the same time, Jake, don't be stupid to protect yourself and be careful, you know what I'm saying, on everything that you're doing, even though I feel that I can't and I will not be harmed because I do have them. Things happen to good people and it always happens to good people. But on that note, we're getting closer to the end of the show. Last time you said something, it was 41 after. So I want to also, once again, thanks All Greens Entertainment, LLC, and our CEO, Mr. Joey Love, Big FA. We'd like to thank you for everything you're doing for us. You know what I'm saying? So me and Louise say thank you, and thank you for another good show. And we waiting for his show to pop off. And until the next one, I'm gonna let Louise see if what time we work with moderator. See what Louise have left to say. Tell the people besides Popstar, tell people where they can find Popstar. Tell the people all your pages. Tell them where they can find you at, and give me the last little statement, man.
You got it. All right. So in terms of Popstar, I had to go over to my computer real quick. You can find it on BandLab. My username is at Louis Z Brand 881. That's at Louis as in LOUIE Z Brand BRAND 881. And that's all lowercase.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What about YouTube?
YouTube, you can find me on, let me have that right now. Actually, I have to look at my app real quick just so I can like see it. Okay. So in terms of YouTube, you can find me at LZ Loudly Visuals. And that again, that is all lowercase.
Okay. And you can also find anything and everything he's doing, share, or also other posts for all his things at All Greens Entertainment Polar Bear Promotions on YouTube. That's
545.
ALLGREENZ Entertainment Polar Bear Promotion and all other Stephen Sellers SP platforms, Reddit, X, y'all know. But yeah, but that's how pretty much how we're gonna end this show out. We're gonna end it out with a little prayer and we thank you guys for joining today on Tap In. I guess De Niro was not able to make it, so we pray for him. And thank you guys for tapping in. Continue to tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Ahava, ahava. And I'm gonna take us out with a prayer. It's about time to leave a body of moderator. Moderator.
Yes.
What time is it now?
546.
5:46. Okay.
Same on my end. Yep.
Yeah, same on your end. Okay, so it's 5:46. I'm not gonna pray for 4 minutes. Can you maybe 5:46 before the live broadcast stop, moderator? Let's see if you can pull up. Take us out with Popstar, please. Take us out with Popstar. Father Yahuwah, we thank you for another show. Continue to watch over us. Continue to bless us with all your ahava. Continue to touch us from the crowns of our head to the soles of our feet. We ahava you. Tuda, tuda, tuda. Just continue to heal the world. Continue to touch our children. Watch over everybody as they go through the highways and byways. And we ahava you. In Yeshua's name we pray. Yada, amen. And we're going to be out of here. Can we get that pop star, my baby?
Making a change, take a stage, reaching the fame, star, doing it all, I'm a pop star, and I'm dangerous, dangerous,
Turn it down a little bit.
danger, dangerous, dangerous, pop star, and I'm dangerous, danger, dangerous, pop star, and I'm dangerous. Pop star, and I'm dangerous, changing the world, getting girls, platinum and pearls, fans singing the words to my songs all night long, in the stadium, I'm uranium, radioactive, ready for action, so hyperactive, my craft is adaptive, the world is rambles, the show goes on. Delusion scrambles, the song goes strong. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Dangerous, it's easier to run. Vaporous, but never lose the sun. Wash away the chains, Iceland Lagoon. For the love of the game, systems check immune. May not happen when you want it, but you will find your calling. Delusion will keep stalling. Stick to your plan and promise. Keep a high vibration, anyone can become famous. People all have different talents. Success grows that green like salad. Making a change, taking the stage, reaching the fame. I'm a household name, I'm a pop star. Doing it all, I'm a pop star. And I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Wake up dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Dangerous us, danger, dangerous us. Pop star, and I'm dangerous.
Peace. And that is the show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.